I am Anthony from Haslage. In this video, I will be covering an individual topic from my book, The 21st Century Workplace, a HR and EEO Guide. If you like what you hear, please check out the Amazon affiliate link in the description or visit my website at tony.haslage.net. That's tony.haslage.net. Thank you. I'm Anthony from Haslage, and today we're going to talk about background checks. Getting a background check on a potential employee is a simple process, and there are pre-employment information services that can make it even easier. As a means to save costs, potential employees can be asked to perform their own background checks via the local police department. This is done by providing the employee a sealed envelope. Inside the envelope is a document for the police officer to read and complete. With the document is a new envelope that the police officer needs to fill, seal, and mark before handling the completed and sealed document to the potential employee to be returned to the office. This process is not just inexpensive, but if the envelope is returned with no signs of tampering, then you can have a little assurance that perhaps this potential employee may be honest. Otherwise, you can always engage potential employees with honesty testing. However, there are a few considerations for this method of saving time and cost. First is that the envelope must be the security type with the tape. Look and seal envelopes are too easy to steam open and close. Second, the police officer needs to mark the sealed portion of the envelope across the seam with some type of stamp. Once an envelope is open, it is difficult to close it again with the stamp perfectly intact. And finally, always request the use of a colored ink. Black ink can be a sign of a copied or modified document. You want the original. These tips are aimed squarely at organizations with tight budgets. Executed effectively, the costs will be minimal and the return will be greater through the efforts of honest potential employees. During the course of the background check, once you eliminate any criminal record as a potential means for elimination, one's finances may be of consideration. Oftentimes, credit reports do not fully explain low credit ratings. Many organizations take low credit ratings to mean that the person is irresponsible with money and would be a financial risk to the organization. The fact is that sentiments such as those are purely discriminatory in nature. Sure, this type of discrimination may not be illegal, but a lot needs to be known before eliminating someone as a possible employee. For those of us who attended public colleges and universities, the college does a lot to reduce our costs for education. In my case, both my associate level degrees were paid for by the government. If not for the government's initial assistance, I would have never considered attending any universities for my additional degrees. After I finished school, I had over $100,000 in educational debt. I did not plan it, but living near campus while attending school and then eventually carpooling to school over 90 miles each day became expensive. After receiving my graduate degree, I was unable to find a position where I could afford my student loan payments and other debts that occurred while waiting for employment. My credit score took a hit. It made finding a job, let alone a career, very difficult. I did eventually get deferments and payment reductions where I could, but the damage to my credit rating was already done. Here belies the problem. Just like most other people out there, we do not like owing anyone money. The fact that we owe anyone anything gives us more of a reason to work harder and pay our debts. This is a quality employers should embrace. Most of us work harder and tolerate a lot more when we are being relied upon by others, especially when money is involved. Next time you run a credit check on a potential employee with a recent graduation date, consider the opportunity that you have in front of you before looking elsewhere. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video. We would also like to thank our contributors and patrons for supporting this video. If you wish to add to the discussion, post a comment below. Please remember to like, subscribe, and check out our other videos. Thank you for checking out our content. Before you leave, please remember to click like and then subscribe. If you want to receive notifications, do not forget to enable them by clicking on the bell. Then afterwards, check out our social media at HaslageNet and our website at haslage.net.